Hi guys, and welcome to our apartment tour. Come in. So B is behind the camera. B is my best friend who I live with, and this is the little hallway. So we have, I'm going to go straight into it. We have this little intercom thing which lets people in and out, and it's got a little camera, so it's quite handy. And then we have our coat rail. This is our like spring summer coat rail. It's not normally this neat and tidy. It's normally very hectic. We got this from IKEA, and the hangers are from IKEA as well. And then we have this, which is the Billy bookcase. This is from IKEA. And we just keep all of our shoes on there. Keeps them all nice and tidy, but to be honest, this is only about half of our shoes. Oh, and then in here, this is our storage cupboard, and this is the only place in the apartment where we actually have storage, so it's a bit of a mess.
Oh god, it looks awful.
So we've got loads of coats just hanging up here. This is lots of stuff we like sell on Depop. We've got some suitcases. We keep like cleaning stuff in here. And then on this side, guys, you're just gonna have to ignore the mess. I'm just keeping it real. We've got like washing. This is our washer dryer. This is from Bosch. If you live in an apartment and you're trying to save space by getting a washer dryer, I do not recommend, because it's terrible. We don't ever use the dryer on it, we just use it to wash. So yeah, just lots of random mess in here, and honestly, we must tidy it all the time, and we just cannot keep it nice and tidy. So it is what it is, you know? Okay, and then you come through, and then the first room you see is my bedroom. So I'll take you in here. First thing you see is the big double mirrored wardrobes. These are built into the apartment, so I always get asked where they're from. I don't know, I think IKEA might have some similar. You guys have seen my wardrobe a million times, but it's pretty basic. Just two rails there and there. And then on this side, it's kind of where like I keep my bags and like makeup and stuff in these drawers down here. This is my bed. I bought this from very.co.uk, and this is one of the best buys ever, because first of all, I think it was about £300. It's amazing quality. It's like a really nice soft chenille fabric. Ideally, I'd want to go for something more neutral. I'm not a massive fan of grey, but the apartment carpet is like a kind of cool toned grey, so I wanted it to match. But I love it anyway. And the best thing about it is, it lifts up, and we have all of this under bed storage, which again is a bit of a mess, but it's just one of those things that's quite hard to keep tidy. So I just keep like all my bed sheets, more suitcases, like shoes, winter clothes, everything goes under here. If you're living in London, you will know the struggle of storage and space, so 100% recommend getting an ottoman bed if you are living in London, or just somewhere that's tight with storage space. And then I got these two bedside tables from, was it Wayfair?
I can't remember.
Yeah, I think they're from Wayfair. I'll have them linked down below. Again, they're not like 100% my style, but I wanted something really kind of simple, minimal and practical that does go with the rest of the room. They have like these touch open drawers. So in this drawer here, I just have like all the things I kind of use at night, and then like my everyday bits, like my keys and my card holder and stuff. And then in this one, I've just got loads of vitamins. These are my bedside lamps. These are from Olivia's, which you'll see later on, but a lot of our stuff is from Olivia's because it's just a really nice, kind of like middle market homeware brand. It's not super expensive, but it's not like IKEA either. I just think they're really gorgeous. I think I actually have a code for Olivia's. I think it's Kate20. So I'll link that down below. And those were kindly gifted to us just for full transparency. And then I have this little Laura Mercier kind of makeup bag on the side of my bed where I keep like my medication and just kind of bedtime bits like pillow spray, whatnot. I've got a big deep teak candle here. These hydrangeas are from Amazon, I think, they're not real. And the vase they're in is from IKEA. The bedding is from the White Company or Dusk, one of the two. I kind of alternate between them both. These pillows are Dusk. This one is from Amazon. And then I also have my silk pillows at the back, which are again from Amazon or Lily Silk, one of the two. This is the only piece of furniture that has come with us from our last apartment. When we moved in, it was a complete blank canvas. There was no furniture, so we really did start from scratch, which is very overwhelming. But yeah, this is the Malm IKEA dresser. It's not the most exciting thing, and I feel like every single girl in the UK has had or does have one of these, but they are so practical. You can fit so much in. And then on top of it, I have my little briefcase where I just keep like bits and bobs in. That was a gift, so I'm not entirely sure where that's from. Got a Cartier book, a Louis Vuitton box that I just keep, again, bits and bobs in, like receipts. And then my little tray of perfumes. And the tray is from H&M Home. This mirror is from IKEA. I know it's bad way to have a mirror in front of your bed, but I actually really like it there.
Is it?
Yeah.
I didn't know that. I've grown up my whole life with a mirror in front of my bed. Can't be that bad.
Yeah, I mean, I just really like it there. I think it opens up the room and I wouldn't put it anywhere else, so it works for me. And I can also sit on my bed and do my hair, so it's pretty good. One thing that this bedroom is not short of is sockets. We have so many bloody sockets in this room. Like, there's 4 here. I think it is for a TV, but I don't obviously have a TV in my room. Okay, and then we have this door here, which goes into the master ensuite. So what I really like about this bathroom is that it has like the main lights and then these, what are these called? Feature lights? There's a word?
LED lights.
Yeah, LED lights, that's it. Yeah, it's a nice spacious bathroom actually. And you just got the bath and the shower there. It's actually got 2 showers, which is so handy for washing your hair. The only thing is it doesn't really come with any shelving, so I had to put in this one, which we got from Tiki Maxx, I think. And then you've got really nice big sink, and then my favourite thing about this bathroom is all of the storage space. I mean, mine's a little bit messy right now, but you get these 2 huge cupboards, which again are built in. Here I've got my Penhaligons Impressa body and hand wash, and then my body and hand lotion. These smell incredible. In here I've got a little jar from the White Company full of my silk scrunchies, and then in here just loads of cotton pads for when I take off my makeup and stuff like that. And then we've got like a heated towel rack, which I think I've only ever used once maybe. In the winter I think we use the heating maybe twice since I've lived here. It just doesn't get cold in this apartment, which is really nice. And then I have the bath mat on the floor, which is like a nice memory foam one from Dunelm. And then I've got these hooks off of Amazon. It's really handy just to put like my dressing gowns or any towels and stuff on. Okay, so that's my room. Now onto Eve's room. We're next door to each other, which is cute. Sometimes I lie in my bed, Eve will lie in her bed, and we just shout to each other and send each other TikToks and stuff like that. It's cute. When we first moved into this apartment, I'll never forget, B goes, it's just like, are we not going to brush our teeth together anymore then?
Yeah, because we had lived in our other apartment and brushed our teeth together every single night for a year.
Yeah, and we don't brush our teeth together anymore.
Sad times.
Sad times. So yeah, this is Bee's room. So Bee's room is a tiny bit smaller and it doesn't have an ensuite, but Bee does have her own bathroom. But the good thing about Bee's room is she's got this huge double window situation going on, which leads out into the balcony, which I'll show you guys in a bit, but it's just lovely. It's always very light and bright in here. Do you want to do your room?
Yeah, if you want me to. So I've just got a chair here, which is actually meant to be an outside chair, but kept it in my room.
And that's from Schlum.
Yeah, from Schlum. And then I've got this plant, which is from IKEA, which we were actually meant to have in the sitting room, but
it was such a pain.
It was Kate's vibe.
I love the plant itself, but every time I went to film or do anything, I'd have to move it, and it's the heaviest thing ever. So it now lives in Bee's room because Bee's a plant lady.
I do love a plant. And then the same as Kate, it's again a tiny bit smaller. I've got my wardrobe, and then I've got all my clothes on that side, and then a little desk space.
The desk is from IKEA. That came from our old apartment as well. I bought this like as a temporary thing for my uni work, and it's just kind of stayed with us.
Yeah, it's like the perfect size for my room as well, so it's quite nice. And then the stool is also from IKEA, which I don't really like, but it's just small and practical. And then I've got my 2-piece lilies, which I've had for like maybe 2 years now. And then I've got my avocado plant, which if you're an OG, then you'll know I started this avocado plant from scratch. It's in one of Kate's like first videos. And yeah, I really love it. It's my little baby. And then I've got my lamp, which I don't know where that's from. I think it's Rocket St. George, but I'm not 100% sure. 2 IKEA bedside tables. One was actually Kate's, but she gave it to me. And I actually really needed the storage, so I'm glad she did. And then my lamp is from Dunelm. I've kind of got all the reject furniture in here. Because we got this for the living room, but didn't actually like it in there. But it is really nice as a bedside lamp. And I think if I had 2 bedside tables on either side, I'd have another one.
Yeah.
Pillows are from H&M Home.
As you can see, Bee is a lot more kind of colourful and bright compared to me. So it's nice because you bring the colour in this friendship. Cool.
Yeah.
Okay, and then this is Bee's bathroom, which is, yeah, pretty similar to mine really, but maybe a tiny bit smaller. She's got her plants again. Bee loves the plants.
I do, I love them.
And then just the shower, so whenever Bee wants a bath, she just uses mine because, yeah. And then, but again, Bee has got the same really nice, like big open cupboards that store so much. Okay, so now the main living space, which is my favourite thing about the apartment. I just love it. So we'll do the living room first, I think. It's one big open plan thing, so we've got like the kitchen, kind of living dining area, and then the living room. So this is like the little cosy living room area bit. This sofa here is from Sofa Club. I think this is only like £400, might even be less. And I always get questions about it, asking if it's good, because it's so cheap for a sofa like this. And it's really, really good. Like, it's so, it's just really plain and simple. But yeah, we just wanted to go for like a really easy sofa that matched anything, and this is like a nice kind of light grey colour, so we thought it was perfect. But yeah, I just didn't really see the point in splurging on a really expensive sofa when we are going to be moving in like the next year or so. And yeah, this one's just cheap, it looks really nice, definitely looks a lot more expensive than £400, and it just fits the space so nicely. Yeah, if you're a renter or you're just looking for an affordable sofa, I would definitely recommend the Sofa Club. It's also really easy to wash. You literally just take off the cushions, put them in the washing machine. The only thing I would say is that the cushions do like kind of slip off. Like this one does slip off, but we kind of just velcroed it down and it's actually fine now. And then these two cushions here are from Charles Ted Interior Paloma Living, and they're such good quality. They're filled up with duck feather, so it's really, really kind of puffy and choppable. As opposed to these ones which came with the sofa, and these ones are a bit more kind of like synthetic almost, and yeah, just a bit more like a structured sofa kind of feel. I always get so many questions about this blanket, which is supposed to be like an Hermes style blanket. It's not actually real. This was a gift from somebody who didn't realise it was supposed to be H for Hermes. And then I absolutely love the big painting that's above the sofa. This is from Rodri Thomas Art, and I just love it. I think it's such a statement. The rest of our apartment is so kind of calm and chill, and this is just a bit more dramatic. But yeah, I'll link his page down below because he's so talented. And I really love the big black wooden frame as well. It really ties everything in together with the black and white theme. This carpet here is also from Olivia's, and I absolutely love it. It's so like soft and cozy. It's amazing quality. I think it was around £200. And yeah, we actually were thinking of just not even having a rug here. As soon as we put one in, it just felt so much more homely. So I'm so glad we did go for the rug in the end. The only thing I would say is that the pile is so deep, you're actually not able to hoover it. You have to hoover it with like a little handheld hoover, which isn't really ideal, but considering it doesn't get cleaned very often, it's so white, so it does kind of like deter dirt, which is great. And then this little side table here I found in the bin downstairs. I believe it's from IKEA though, and again, although it's not exactly to my taste, it is just really like non-offensive. It's basically invisible, and it does its job, so I'd rather just keep this one than spend money on a new one. These little coasters here are from Zara Home. They have this like really nice like gold accent, and there's pearly iridescent style on top. I've got another diptyque candle, and then these flowers are some from my birthday. This lamp here is also from Olivia's, and I just love this lamp so much. It's this like industrial style matte black pole with a glass lantern. I just think it's so simple and just really matches everything else in the apartment. This unit here is from IKEA. It's a great little storage unit as well. So in this cupboard we have like candles and like bows and like documents and stuff. This is a bit of an arts and crafts cupboard, weirdly, so don't really show you guys that. And in here I keep like some PR bits and like a box. Our coffee table books are from Amazon, and this coral is from a brand called Jisk, I want to say. It's not a real coral, it's just plastic, but it looks quite cute. And then on this side we have the Chanel book, the White Company book, and the Soho House Eat Drink Nap book. With the huge Zara candle on top. And then the reason why this frame is sat behind here is because it hides all of these really ugly kind of wires and cables and sockets. So yeah, I probably wouldn't ideally keep that here, but it covers them up quite nicely. And then here we have the big double door to the balcony, which I just absolutely love. Lets in so much light. It's just so nice to kind of have this indoor outdoor feel to the place. So yeah, that is Bee's bedroom. And then we also have these really big IKEA pillows that we just use in the summer for like lounging and stuff like that. And then I've also got these really cute plants. The fern is from Bare Minerals. I've also got some hydrangeas my parents gave me for my birthday. The little Buddha is from Primark Home. And then the rest of the living space is here. And this is our IKEA Hovet mirror. And I feel like this mirror has just gone viral on TikTok and everyone's buying it. But it's just so big, it's £90 and it's just so handy, especially for like my filming days and work and stuff. It's just really, really great. I absolutely love it. And then we have the big IKEA dining table. This is the extendable one, which comes out to about here, but obviously we are in COVID, so we haven't had that many people around. But even then, it is still a huge table, and we actually purchased it by accident. We were supposed to get the really small one. And yeah, I think it was meant to be because it's so big, and Bea and I are both working from home at the moment, so we can have all of our stuff all over it, and it's just so handy. And it's also very easy to move around and stuff like that, so it's a very practical table. When we first moved in, we kind of wanted more of a statement kind of table, like a big wooden one, but I'm so happy we went for something a little bit more like easy to manoeuvre, because this does get moved around the apartment a lot whenever I film. These chairs are one of my favourite pieces of furniture. I am obsessed with them. Again, these are gifted from Olivia's, and they're just so soft. They're also just a bit of a statement as well. Then there's like jet black with like gold hardware. As you can see, we're kind of gone for like a white and black monochrome theme, but then with touches of gold. But yeah, these chairs are brilliant. They are so comfortable. Sometimes we'll sit in them all day, and they're just great for both using as dining chairs, but also as like an office chair as well. As you can see, Bea and I have both of our work stuff kind of just scattered on the table. I didn't move them for this video because they just stay there really. And then I've just got my ring light here. It doesn't really have a home, it just kind of floats around the place because I'm always using it. And then over here we have my absolute favourite purchase, probably ever for the home, which is this Modeli electric piano. And it was actually a bit of a spontaneous purchase. We had this plain white wall for ages, we just couldn't work out what to do with it. We were thinking about like a console table or maybe some plants, and Bea and I both play, so it was perfect. I think I paid around £1,000 for this. I'll link it down below again, but it was between this and like a lower top one, and I'm so glad I spent the extra money on the high top one, because we can kind of use it as a bit of a console table and like a mantelpiece as well. This frame is from Fi, the candlesticks are from H&M Home. This was a gift, and then the candle is at Teak. We got this piano bench initially for the dining table because we wanted to have a bench on one side and then chairs on the other, but it actually just looked quite like unbalanced. We were going to then set it on, and then we decided to get the piano, and it just so happens to be that it just matches perfectly to the piano, and it looks like it's like a set. And then the rug on top is from IKEA. And then into the kitchen, which is kind of in this little nook. We've got a big fridge freezer here. Our fridge is very uninteresting, isn't it?
Yeah, it's very bare.
I don't really know why I'm showing you guys, but we've just got some wine. Bea and I are obsessed with elderflower tonics. We've got some cordial. I love this glass, and it's from Firm Living, and it's just such a beautiful craft. And then we keep our milk in this like IKEA jug, which is quite cute. We have the freezer down there, which is full to the brim of little moons and veggie corn, so you don't even see that. Up here is some storage. I can't really reach up there though, so things just tend to get chucked up there. I feel like everyone in every home has that one place where they just chuck everything. That's that place for us. And then we've got this little cupboard here, which has got like bowls and baking trays and plates and whatnot. The sink here, under the sink we've just got the recycling and the bin, and then we've got a dishwasher, which is such a luxury because at our last place we didn't have one, and we appreciate this dishwasher so much more. So we love her. Our kettle and our toaster are from Russell Hobbs, that came with us from our last apartment. The fruit bowl is from IKEA, and then a food cupboard, very boring. This is one of my favourite things about the apartment. I keep on saying that about everything.
Yeah, you do.
But we didn't actually realise that this cupboard existed until a good 2 months into living here. But it's our secret spice cupboard, which is very cool. And then we have these little jars which are from Tiger again. And then in here we just have our bowls and plates and glassware. The second favourite thing about the kitchen is our snack drawer, which is loaded to the brim full of snacks. And then I love this drawer as well. It's so big, and we just keep all of our pots and pans in there. It's just very handy. And then the cutlery's up here. We just both love this flat, don't we? We love it so much, I think. It's in a really great, safe area. The rent is obviously expensive because it's in London and we're in like a quite high spec property, but at the same time we're not paying a stupid amount. There was the option to have an extra room that I could use like as an office or like as an extra wardrobe, but at the moment I just can't justify spending that much extra that could be used going towards like a house deposit for our next home, which fingers crossed I will own, but that's in the future. So yeah, I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you've got any questions, just leave them down below. Please like, subscribe, all that jazz. I love you all so much, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye. I have my ring light out because I don't know why.
I don't know why. It's been out there for ages.
Nice soft chenille colour. Ideally I would have got like
Chenille's not a colour. I just put my hand up.
But yeah, we've literally only worn these once in the winter. The apartment.
Used.
And welcome to.
Just open.